What's up, you all? Welcome back to Retail Remedy. My name is Giselle. I'm a reseller on eBay and Poshmark, as you all may know. I don't know why I added an S to Poshmark. You all, I have been running around all day. I literally just came back from the bins and doing mail for today. Today is Monday, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of things and stuff like that. So I started the day off like literally running. Okay, that's literally how I felt anyway. I didn't actually go for a run, even though that would have been nice, but I didn't do it. So instead I went to the mailbox. I definitely had a really good iced coffee from Starbucks, because usually after doing mail and going to the bins, I would not have the energy, but I have that binge trip to film, and I have this binge trip that we're doing today in our haul. This is my second time. Oh, I was about to lie. I was gonna say it was my second time going to the bins this week, except it's Monday, so right. I went to the bins today, but that is not the trip we're filming. Anyways, y'all already know that. I kind of said that before. Whatever. Hey, how y'all doing? It's been a long day. All right, you guys. This binge trip, we have actually one item that I got from Plato's Closet today as well. I decided to add to this haul because it was super cool. Like, I've never ever bought something from Plato's Closet to actually resell, because their prices are usually a little too much for me. But today I looked up when I was going to actually bring some stuff to Plato's to be bought, which they didn't take anything. And I had BDG in there, I had UMG in there, I had, look, I'm looking over there now to see, I didn't expect them to take the Gap that I had, but I even had a brand new with tags Beatles shirt from Junk Food, and I was like, if they don't take anything, they're definitely gonna take this. Nothing. So I'm gonna list all that wonderful stuff. But anyways, while I was there, I saw that they had a clearance bin, so I started going through it. There were nothing but purses, and I actually found something pretty good. So let's go ahead and start with that. All right, so admittedly, this is a new brand to me. It is called Lancaster Paris. So I saw it and I was like, it didn't actually, what's weird about this leather is that it doesn't automatically make me believe that it's real leather for some reason. Like, I don't know why, but it was something about the texture that was giving me that it may have been a faux leather, but actually this is real leather. And there's a little spot right there, but I believe I can like wipe that off with like a little wet wipe. But it's actually split of cow leather. And then when I looked in the inside and I was like, oh, it's red on the inside, this has to be something that I would look for. Plus it said made in Paris, and that's right up my alley. Whenever it says made in Paris, made in Italy, I'm like, because a lot of that stuff actually is well made and sells for a good price. So other than that, just in case you're just a shopper, if you're looking for really well-made clothes, Paris and Italy is where it's at, okay? Well, at least if you read the tags, you don't have to actually fly to Italy or Paris, okay? So, or you can buy things from resellers like me. Anywho, back to the bag. So I saw that there's a dust bag in there and an extra little bag that's in the inside, and I said, let me check it out. You all, I think that this is a Bolo brand, y'all. So I'm not sure if I will be able to get over $100 for it, but I believe that it'll be pretty close, if not over $100. When I looked up Lancaster, I was very pleasantly surprised. And oh, did I tell you guys, this is definitely new with tags. If the dust bag didn't give it away, the cleanliness and sharpness, yes, we got it new with tags. So since it was in the clearance bin, I only paid $7 for it. They had it marked for $14. So I said, let me pick it up. At the worst, I could definitely still like maybe quadruple my money, but I believe that this one's going to do pretty well because it is a really nice crossbody kind of bucket style bag. Brand new with tags. Real leather. Come on now. Come on now. Maybe people just don't know about it in my local area, and that's why they basically marked it down and basically got rid of it, because I don't even know. I feel like Plato's would normally mark something like that up. So I was kind of like, I don't know. But anyways, I went ahead and bought it, even though they didn't buy anything from me. All right, we'll just continue with accessories since that's what I got here on the side, and then we'll get into clothes after that. So my next accessory is actually a brand that I just started picking up again, and that is Fossil. Fossil is an old friend, but a good friend, and I have been silently in the background cheering for Fossil because I was disappointed when I found out that they don't do as well on the resale market. But the silver lining is that they do okay. Like, they still, some of the bags will still sell for a good price. So it depends on the piece, but if it's a good leather bag, people are not necessarily just passing it up because it's Fossil. This is really cute. A little tote bag with this floral design. It's multicolored. It almost has like a vintage look, almost like a tapestry bag. You know, it was at the bin, so I was like, why not? Oop, I missed that there was something in here. Yeah, there's nothing in here really. I mean, there's a Christmas ornament. So yeah, anyways, that's not part of it. That will not come with your order, okay? Oh, okay, I see why it made it to the bins. Goodwill was trying to sell it for $20.49. So yeah, that makes sense. I believe that I could probably get a little more for it, but Goodwill, people don't like to buy necessarily expensive things from Goodwill. So yeah. So that's the inside, is super clean and everything. So my next accessory is actually something kind of random. I don't know if I will be actually listing it or giving it as a freebie later on, like in the winter time. But it's actually this really, really cute pearl detail set of gloves. And yeah, they're just super cute. They're the ones that look like the sleeve is all the way down on the fingers. And, you know, I just picked them up because I thought they were cute. I wouldn't even know a price to put on them. So this is the type of thing that I would put in my freebie thing. And if somebody buys like a nice coat in the wintertime or something like that, I might include it as a freebie if it's over our set amount. But don't get me for this next one, you guys. This has nothing to do with my political affiliations. This only has to do with the fact that I enjoy reselling. And, well, these actually go for a pretty good amount. So normally I do not pick up ties. I do have ties in my inventory, but I haven't actually listed them because I'm going to be giving them as freebies, a lot of them. But this one is actually a Donald Trump collection tie. Now, I picked it up. I was like, I don't know, it may not do well. Let me just check it out because it is like really well made. It even has like a little crescent. Oh, there we go. I was trying to see if you could. So it does have a little crescent there. And basically, I was just curious. So I looked it up, and they actually sell for a good amount in the 40s, 50s, 60s type situation. And I believe some do sell underneath that 40 range, just in case you do see one and it's different than mine. But this one particularly, I did see listed for quite a bit, maybe in the 60s. I don't know. I have to go back and look because I don't particularly remember. But it's actually a really nice tie with paisley designs. And it's not like super in your face, but it's still a red tie. But it's like, you know how red ties can be kind of jarring if you also add pattern. Well, this one has pattern and it's finding a way to be still kind of elegant. So, I mean, Donald Trump may be all the things that people say about him. But one thing you cannot say is that he has a bad looking tie. Just saying. Okay. Moving on, our next item, I am slowly moving away from picking this designer up. I am slowly learning my lesson every day. But sometimes I just cannot help myself, especially if something's super cute. So, Jessica Simpson. So, these are some super cute little slide shoes that can be worn as like a casual shoe. Honestly, they kind of look like slippers in the house, but they are so heavy duty that it's like you could probably wear them out. But I don't know. Depends on who you are, where you live, these types of things. But immediately when I think of it, it's just like the shoe that you wear to the grocery store. Or something like that. But they're so cute. They're still like, I'm not trying to make fun of these shoes in any type of way. I'm just saying that, like, I don't know where she's going, but these are super cute. Okay, so I picked them up. They are new, I believe. I think there's a little dust on the bottoms, but they are new. Goodwill tried to get $10 for them, basically $9.49, and they're 7.5, and I just couldn't help myself. Hopefully I can get, what would be a nice price for these, like $30 even, including shipping. I didn't look up the comps on this particular shoe, but if I could get over 30, that would be great. But you know, Jessica Simpson is it's a very slow mover, even though she has some very beautiful clothing. Okay, beautiful clothing. Just can't, like, when it comes to reselling, it may be a little bit oversaturated, I don't know, but hey, I'm one of those people that it takes a long time for me to learn the lesson, especially if I really am rooting for a brand.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
So anyways, moving right along, I actually have something that's kind of interesting and not apparel at all that I wanted to show you all, because lately I've also been thinking about adding more like tech stuff. It's not going to be anything too extravagant just yet, you know, but even though I own a boutique, I feel like I can bring in a lot of different things, including gadgets and things like that I find. Hopefully small stuff. I know people that sell tools and these types of things, industrial things, and in my mind, I would love to have those paydays, because like when they sell one thing, it's great. But in my heart, I'm like, I honestly look past those things, because I usually look for what I'm looking for. But today we found something kind of interesting and kind of in that sector of gadgets. So this is actually a headphone and mic set for a pilot. Okay, so I looked it up, and the comps were in the $80s to $100 range. So I'm gonna see what it can do. Hopefully it's fully functioning. I mean, it's in great condition. Look wise, it's still in the bag. You know, there is no indication that it is broken or anything like that. And actually, fun fact about me, when I was in the military, I actually worked on our phone systems, and our little headphones looked like this, and they were sound powered, and I used to fix those. But anyways, that's just random military Navy knowledge. But anywho, this is the little gadget here, and I mean, it's just in great condition. It looks like it's brand spanking new. So let's see what it does. Don't be surprised if you start seeing things like this on GL Boutique. If it's not your thing, you know, just scroll on past. But if you're into that, this was just interesting. I picked it up because why not? Like, who wouldn't pick that up? Come on now. My next item is totally a Pride item. And what I mean by Pride is that, girl, I thought it was real, and I don't know if it's real. I don't think it's real. I don't have any indication that it's real, but I didn't want to put it back because I did run for it, and it's still a good dupe if it's a dupe. So I might just see what it does. Hey y'all, so this is Editing Giselle, and I just wanted to say before I totally embarrass myself that I do know now that this what I'm showing you in this clip is a kilt. Okay, so I was calling it a skirt because I really had not looked at it. I was more teed off about the brand not being what I thought it was going to be. So what I ended up doing is later looking at it and noticing, like, oh my God, I said skirt a bunch of times, and somebody's going to be literally throwing their computer at the ground like it is a kilt. So I do have it listed now for $40 on both eBay and Poshmark. So if you're interested, you know, it still was a great find. But I was more just like, yeah, I actually ran down the aisle to get this item. So, you know, a little bit of a buyer's remorse, okay? But yeah, so we'll just fast forward through this part, but you will still get to see the item, okay? So as you can tell, it is supposed to be a Burberry,
what do we call this? I forget. Not ruffled, but pleated skirt, long skirt. But it doesn't have Burberry anywhere. However, it does say dry clean only. So whoever made this, they put some thought into it. Anywho, it's super cute. It has the buckle closure details. It's a complete wrap skirt, and it's just super, super cute. So whether or not you wanted the real Burberry, I feel like this would be cute for somebody. So I'm going to say that this was a style choice, not a designer choice, because
boy, was I disappointed when I ran up there, grabbed it really quickly, and it was Burberry. So anywho, moving on. All right, so our next item is actually a brand that I stopped picking up, but now I'm kind of picking it up again, and that is Cachet. Because here's the thing, if it's at the bins and it's real good and it looks good, I can't help it. You know, Cachet will do under $30. So lately I've been trying to do only $30 and above. But there are still those brands that, again, I'm rooting for them. So Cachet has a cult-like following, and there are still those girls out there that love them some Cachet. But they do like the classics more than they like the things that look like anything else. Well, this one is more of a look choice for me. If it was anything else, and I see Cachet all the time and I leave it behind, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. But this is super duper cute. Well made, knit, metallic, maxi dress. It's just slinky and beautiful. So I said, let's give her a try and see what we can do. All right, my next thing is actually a dance item. So I do pick up dance stuff if I can find it. Right now I do have a pair of dance shoes. I don't know if they're ballet shoes. I was gonna say I don't know if they're ballet, but I think they are ballet, like practice shoes and those type of things. So this is actually a dance dress for like a dancer or performer for kids. I went ahead and picked it up because it's just so beautiful, and I did see some for okay comps, like between, like it can go up to $100, but like it could be $20 or they could be like $100, and it's by Revolution. There you go. So it does have boning in it too, so that gave it away, and then also the little panties showing down at the bottom. So yeah, this is super cute. All right, so my next item I picked up, even though a lot of people say that Foxcroft doesn't do very well, I picked up this one because it is totally embroidered and it's just such a cute shirt. So lately I've been trying to make sure that I don't just skip over good stuff just because it's a certain brand, like we kind of did with Fossil. And also look at the style. You know, sometimes you're looking through the bin and you're just basically looking at tags, and then picking it up if it says something, or at least that was me. And basically I decided that I'm going to actually slow down and look at the clothes, and basically if it's also a good style, I'm picking it up. But you all know that when we talked about the aesthetics and stuff. I do not see a material tag here. I believe that this is just like a cotton. I don't think it's like a linen. But either way, it's a really nice shirt. All right, so my next item, y'all know I only pick it up if it's what? New with tags. So this is Loft. So originally, I picked this up to bring it to consignment because I'm like, they'll take Loft, new with tags, blah, blah, blah. But right now I'm having a little bit of vendetta with the consignment shop. So we're going to try to sell it first. And if it doesn't sell, then, you know, maybe I'll take it over there, you know. But this is a really cute maxi dress. And it's very soft and flowy. And the back has this cute little tie detail. It's just really cute. Original price was $70 at Loft. So, I mean, it definitely could do well, especially since it's new with tags. So, yeah. What is that made out of? It's made out of rayon, so it's nice and soft. All right, the next item is actually a vintage piece, and I went back and forth in my head about this. It's a nice, like, windbreaker style jacket, I guess you can call it, or would this be like a varsity? Not sure. But anyways, it's like patch styled, and this is why I went back and forth in my head, because the entire jacket has this kind of like pilly nature and stuff. It looks like it's pilling, but it's not. The whole jacket, even the little part right here, has that same kind of texture. So I was like, maybe it's not pilling, you know. So and maybe this is just how it looks from, you know, it being vintage, not because of the aging, but how they were doing the textile at that time. And basically I looked down in the material, and it is 100% silk. So I said, yeah, we're gonna definitely give it a try. Anything that's vintage and stylish and 100% silk, why not? You know, why not? I've done pretty well with that. Vintage jackets that are silk. So this brand is called Vital Zone. So normally I don't necessarily find the brand. I just pick it up as a style choice, and if it is a good material, then even better. So my next thing is new tags, and I think I got quite a few new tags things this time, but this is not a brand that I'm familiar with, but I picked it up because it was new tags and very, very stylish. So, and it's also plus size. So as you can see, it says Vitality, and it's by Vitality. I thought it said Unity earlier. Oh wow. But anyways, it is a women designed brand, and this thing is actually embroidered rather than that iron on. So it's really, really cute and stylish. Like, it's giving me Kardashian vibes. The color, the cut, you know what I'm saying? The kind of, it's really well made. So this doesn't really have a price tag on it. I'm not sure what it's gonna go for, but I think it'll do okay, especially because I'm trying to really beef up my plus size section with cute boutique clothes, you know? So yeah, our next item is again, this brand that I showed you all, I believe, in another haul, and I still haven't listed the other one, so I can't tell you what it's doing, but Leith. And I picked this up because it is so freaking adorable. Look at this. Come on now. This is cute, okay? It is a size large, and it is strappy, and I believe this is cowl neck, right? Cowl? I think it's cowl. And so it kind of gives that 90s vibe, you know, very 90s with the little cheetah print. It is so cute. I think that this is going to do amazing, okay? If not based on brand, based on style, okay? Alone. This is so cute. So if anything makes me feel like that, I definitely pick it up. All right, so our next item is actually our frenemy at the moment, Madewell. And it is this cute little embroidered top with, you know, it has like embroideries on the sleeve, embroideries on the bottom. It is in white. So yeah, that's a thing. But I was not going to pass this up, especially because it is embroidered. It's something about that embroidery. I will definitely pick it up, especially if it's a known brand. You can't lose with that, honestly. You can't. My next one is actually Banana Republic. So y'all know I don't pick up Banana Republic all the time, so y'all know it's got to be something special about this one. It is actually 100% silk. So this is a really, really cute little black and white pattern stripe dress, and it's got a cute little frilly collar. It's just super cute. So I said, it's cute, and it has a special fabric. Why the freak not? And this is the back with the cute little button and everything like that. It's just a really nice dress. It could be dressed up as a business formal. It could be worn as, you know, to a party, cocktail, something like that. So I believe that it would be also kind of one of those basic essentials that you could have in your closet. My next item is actually this brand has been up and down for me, to be completely honest, but I still pick it up if it's good. Can't help myself. And that is a Tommy Bahama. And this is actually a pair of silk pants. I believe they're 100% silk, but let me check, make sure. Okay, 80% silk. And they're just a good pair of dress pants. And so, you know, between $20 and $30, to be completely honest, is what I expect. Unless I see them out there for more, but I don't remember the last time I sold the silk pants what the silk ones particularly went for. But Tommy Bahama is actually a pretty good brand retail, but resale, it's kind of all over the place. My next item is actually another item that I picked up for consigning, but I might just give myself a chance before I do it because they've kind of hurt my feelings today. So this is actually by H&M. It's a cute little paper bag skirt. I actually thought they were shorts, but now that I'm looking at it, it's a skirt. And originally it retails for $29.99. So I don't expect a whole lot of money for them, but it is new with tags, you know. This is definitely something I would bring to the consignment. Maybe I'll try another bag of things with the new with tag stuff, only the new with tag stuff. I need to just do some test runs because at this point I'm getting a little bit frustrated. But I'm not going to let it get to me because I could always just list the items. A lot of times I'm just like, I don't want to list it, so yeah. All right, so our next item is actually a new brand to me, but I actually mixed this brand up with another brand, and but still, this one does okay. So this is actually called the Happiness Project. I don't know why my light is not helping me. This little light I have over here is just not giving me the light I need. But anywho, it is a sweatshirt and it says "Don't worry, be happy," and it's embroidered. Now, the one that I thought it was a brand called Mad Happy, and they actually do really well. They're sweatshirts and hoodies, so I picked it up thinking it was that. But when I looked it up, they still sell for quite a bit, and I believe this is new without tags. Like, this has no signs of wear on it whatsoever. So I believe I'll be able to get, if not right at $30, a little bit above 30. All right, so my next one is actually something that I'm going to give another try. I sold Silence and Noise when I first started reselling, when I didn't know nothing about reselling, and it does have a tiny little bit of a stain there, but I'll get that out. This is actually a bandage dress by Silence and Noise, or Silence plus Noise. Let me show y'all that. So this is actually a brand by Urban Outfitters, and you know, I sat on the things that I had at that time, but the stuff that I had was kind of like less dressy than this, so this one might go better than that, because this is more like a going out clubby kind of dress, and it's like that bodycon wrap, bandage wrap type of situation. So this one might do really well. So I just wanted to give it a chance because of the style and because I am familiar with the brand at least. So our next item is actually a Fabletics sweater dress, question mark? I don't know. It's a very long hoodie. So is it a tunic? Is it a mini dress? Is it a sweater dress? I'm not sure. But it's made really well. Nice and thick and cozy. And y'all know I don't pick up Fabletics a whole lot. But this was just an interesting piece. It feels like it's brand spanking new. Like literally. And I just thought, why not? Let's see what this particular piece does out there. And yeah, so we'll see. This next item is actually, I believe, a vintage item. Okay. It's called, the brand is called Rimini by Show. And this is a size 2, as you can see. But it's really, really gorgeous. It has this beautiful beading there, and it is a long gown. I think it's past the maxi situation, and it can be called a gown. It is beautiful with this sheer black with the red detail underneath. I absolutely think this is a beautiful dress. Let me see what Goodwill was trying to sell it for. Well, Goodwill was only trying to sell it for $10, but online, they look like they sell above like $50. So I'm not sure exactly. Maybe just the people around this area really wasn't like feeling the Rimini or whatever. I don't know, but it is just super cute. So I'm going to definitely put my tags on it. Grungy, vampy. You know, I love a good vampy, or what I call, I usually put fantasy, like dark fantasy. That's what it is. Dark fantasy aesthetics on things like this, because that's what it feels like to me, right? So anywho, this is almost the last item. Give me one more. Our last item is actually a pair of socks. This is a brand, I believe, called, is it Stussy? Is it Stussy? That's not right. I don't think it's Stussy. What is this called? Okay, I don't know. I forget what this brand of socks is called. Even though these are new socks, these are brand new socks. I can't remember the symbol. I forgot. I did sell some Michael Jackson socks just like this. I'll probably put that in the screen so you can see that. Anyways, I did sell some Michael Jackson socks by this brand, and they sold for like 18 bucks. This brand does okay as far as socks goes, depending on the design. So I'm not sure who that is in particular, but when you actually flip the socks down, it says, "Welcome to the dark side." So if that helps, I don't know what character this is. Let me make sure it says, yeah, it says the same thing on both. So anyways, I thought I was going to keep these socks because usually I do buy socks for myself just randomly and these types of things. But when I seen that it was that brand, I went ahead and said, no, I'll probably list them, you know, between $10 and $20. These socks will sell and do pretty well, okay? All right, so that was my last item. I know this was a lengthy haul, but tell me what your favorite item was down below. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. And of course, I have another haul that is going to be with you all coming soon for the binge trip that I did today. So thank you all for stopping by. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.